Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Appreciate you tuning in. So you might got your hands on a brand new bow or one that got passed down to you, and you might be thinking to yourself, how do I sight it in? This may look rather new, familiar, I'm not sure, but it might be able to help you out. So I got this technique actually, I was searching through YouTube and I saw that Legendary Whitetails had this technique and I'd never tried it before and I figured that I'd give it a go and see how it works for me. So basically, shout out to those guys is that you're gonna put yourself an X. And then once you have that X, you're gonna step back about 5 to 10 yards, depending on what you're comfortable with and what you can accurately shoot at. And what you're gonna wanna go for is your vertical. So you're going to go for your vertical stripe here. You're not worried about this cross beam right here. You're just going to try and get your arrow perfectly level onto this paper right here. So we're here in the shop. You can see that I got everything set up. Got the bow here. We're going to be about 10 yards away. And the whole reason why I'm doing this video is because if you look at my last video, I talked about how I got a new cam put on my bow. And this fits a better draw length for me, and I've reduced the poundage a little bit just so I can get those repetitions back in. Last year, I just used a crossbow mainly to hunt, and so this year, for the 2020 season, I think I might start getting back into using my compound bow. So you can see here that I have my target about 5 yards away. And so now we're just gonna go through and see if we can't hit that vertical strip and see where we land. Okay, so if we look here, we can see that one hit the actual tape and the other one is just left of it. So I'm trying to aim for the center of the tape. So the thing that you want to do here is follow your arrow. So when I say that, when you move your sights, you want to move your sights to the left. If you're shooting left, move your sights to the left. So this is my second shot for trying to get it up and down. And you can see that I brought my sight down a little bit to follow my arrow. And now I'm not too far off. I think maybe 1 or 2 more adjustments and I'll be hitting that vertical bar pretty consistently. So let's bring it down just a little bit further and maybe we can hit that strike. All right, so you can see that one was spot on, and I think I clipped the other arrow coming on, so you can kind of see that this arrow right here, I clipped it. It's kind of at a different angle than the other one, so yeah, I just got to focus on not shooting at the same spot. So that one's on me. All right, so here we go. This is my third time trying to shoot to get my left and right accurate. All right, so you can see here that I'm actually shooting pretty low. So like I said before, you're gonna follow your sight with your arrow. So if my arrow is shooting low, I'm going to have to actually bring my sight pin down to compensate for that. So that's what I'll do. Well, hopefully this will be the money shot. This will be my 12th arrow that I've going up and down and left and right. So I'm going to aim for the middle and I'm going to see where we go. I know Matthews has gone away from the single cam and has started working on the double cam system, like with Matthews VXR and bows like that. It also has the dual limb with it as well. And those are really cool bows. I think that they're super awesome, especially with their new colors. I think that Matthews definitely has it right with that. So as far as I have on the bow here for my setup, I have a kisser button that's up top, and then also I have a loop. And then I have also a release. That's a wrist strap release. Honestly, I couldn't even tell you the brand of this. I've had it for so long and it's been so reliable that I've just kept it. There's nothing wrong with it, so I'm going to just keep using it. I got some limb dampeners on the limbs here. And then if we go to my arrow rest, I have one of the notched whisker biscuits. And it's been used for a little bit, but I think it's probably 2 years old from brand new. And again, I haven't been shooting this bow as much, and I'm going to get back into it this summer with shooting a little bit more. And so as far as the sight goes, I have a Trophy Ridge sight. It's a 3-pin vertical sight, and that one's done pretty well. This one's been a couple years since I got a new one, and honestly I like it. It's good in low light situations. There's no light on it to actually get a little bit of a glow. That's just not for me. I don't really like that kind of setup, but yeah, it's done pretty well for me. It's easy to sight in, and once you lock it in place, it holds really well. On the other side, I have a spot for my quiver. It's just a basic 5-arrow quiver. I only hold 3 arrows in it whenever I'm going out to the woods. So that's my setup for the Matthews Reason. All right, so 12 shots later, here we are. This was by far the quickest sighting in of a bow I've ever done. They're about 1-inch strips of tape, so I'm just a little bit to the right of the cross hex right here. But honestly, it's just going to take a little bit more tweaking. You can use a little bit finer of tape to get more accurate results. Big shout out to Legendary Whitetails for this trick and the method that they used. It obviously works. This saved me a whole bunch of time and effort trying to finagle, trying to get everything to work. So I would definitely give this a thumbs up. If you're trying to do the same thing, definitely try this out. It may save you a lot of time and effort. And it's a lot of fun, honestly. You're not frustrated trying to make the shot work. So if you guys like this, if it helped you out, please subscribe to the channel, give the video a like, and I'll catch you in the next video.